The following program is for adult audiences only.
Time to open up some whoop ass.
Turn the volume up, they can hear from hell. Everyone's ready, so let's ring the bell. Ding, 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 let's start the clock. HCW, yeah, we're pumping chops.
Welcome back to HCW's Bumping Chops, where the chops hurt and the words mean nothing. I'm your host, Billy Simmons, owner of Heartland Championship Wrestling. Joining alongside of me is the co-host and my good friend, Bobby Casey.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Bumping Chops. Bumping Chops is proudly presented to you by the Chubby Buddy Studio. So if you like listening to Bumping Chops, or if you listen to anything pro wrestling, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on the Chubby Buddy Studio YouTube page, and also follow the Chubby Buddy Studio on all social media platforms. And also, Bumping Chops is brought to you by Mason Coley Creative, the man behind every bit of action at HCW.
Bro, Mason is fantastic. Besides the pictures he takes for us, he's always taking sports pictures for the school that he's associated with. And Mason created a website for HCW.
Oh, that's right. I need to put that on here.
And I know that we've got another website that's coming, so we're trying to deal with some of all that. But the website that Mason created is absolutely awesome, and it's up and running. So I don't remember what that website is. Oh, that's the one
where it's like to where you can track the sports of it's Mulvane, I think. It's Mulvane
Sports. I think so, but it's really, really cool.
Yeah, you can look that up. But no, make sure you're following him on Facebook and Instagram. He posts, I don't know how much, it's been rough for me to get on social media. Like, it's been awesome to not be on it. So
really?
I love not being on social media. I absolutely love it.
I don't know, Bobby. Like, so much of everything that we do for HCW is
right. You're a business owner. I am not. I mean, I do this. I don't need social media to get by. You, on the other hand, do.
Sometimes I wish I had 2 phones all the time.
Yeah,
kind of ridiculous.
I'm good.
And I got a great team, so don't think that what's happening on HCW social medias all the time is me. Like,
no, but you have to check it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I do.
I don't have to do that.
I have fantastic team around me. Like, I got people that do the little stuff that if I had to do it all, well, we would have stopped running HCW a while back. So, like, great team.
But make sure you follow Mason Coley on Facebook and Instagram. Like I said, I see a lot of stuff on Facebook because I get notified on there. Instagram is a little bit weird like that. I don't know if anybody ever notices that, but I get very little things on Instagram.
Yeah.
And Threads, I don't even know how to deal with that. It's almost like X.
I'm not sure on that either. But that website is hcwonline.com.
Oh, it's for his photos for HCW.
Correct. So it's for stuff that he's done with us, and it's really good and it's really cool. So,
did you just get a phone call?
I'm all right.
Do we need some of the Titanic music?
Maybe.
But no, make sure you follow Mason Coley Creative, like we said before. But no, HCW. Oh, as he's drinking.
As I'm drinking. So to get more information at HCW, follow us at HCW Live 23 on all social platforms. That is HCW Live 23. We also go live. So if you're not able to make the show live, which I highly suggest coming live, but if you're not able to make it, you live out of state, out of country, follow us, HCW Live, as we're going to be going live on all socials. So we'll go live on Facebook. We'll go live on YouTube. We should be live on TikTok. I think one of the other platforms said we can only go live for an hour, but
probably Instagram.
I think it is Instagram, but we're going to be live everywhere. So check us out.
Yeah, and those if you're watching, we just had the dates up for both Wichita at the Osage Rec Center, and also we had the dates for Salina, which you think you got those dates like worked out, right? So
right now it looks like Salina, again, we will not run for February. The venue is hard at work trying to get the upgrades needed to host both the back alley and Sky Trampoline, both in the same place. So they're working hard to getting that figured out. Last I heard, we should be good for March. But February, unfortunately, is going to be a no-go also.
Well, I mean, it's nice to catch your breath a little bit too. But I mean, you guys had the plans to start the year off right, but it's still awesome that they're hopefully going to have it by March.
Yeah, and it's really good. Like Josh, the manager over there, has been 100% open, honest, keeping me informed as soon as he's getting information. So I greatly appreciate that. And then. Once we're back, we're back. We're scheduled for the year. All of our dates won't change except for the ones that we can't do currently. But again, follow us on social media. If you can't make Wichita, we are live.
Oh, yeah. And I guess today what we're going to be having going on, we're really just going to bullshit around and catch up. We've been gone a long time. I mean,
we have been gone a long time. When did we do the last?
With your parents.
Really?
That was the last episode we did. So December, middle of December, it was right after the Red Kettle Rumble show.
That's
so
for sure.
It's been a minute, but the breaks are always good. But I feel like I'm out of the flow.
Yeah,
I haven't recorded in a while.
We as a company for HCW really take a break. So as soon as Red Kettle Rumble, then it's shut down, kind of. Decompress, think about the year.
We still have got one this month, though, so that's good.
Correct. So we got, actually, by the time this comes out, we will have the show for this month. So it's the 31st, and God, that show is going to be, I'm super excited for it. So it'll be good to be back. I was a little bummed that we couldn't do the Salina, but I'm ready to get this year kicked off with some professional wrestling. Itching for it, buddy. Itching for it.
I believe it. But we're also going to hit you with some Today in Wrestling History like we normally do. Catch up with each other. I'm sure you've had a lot of stuff go on, especially in Colorado, being a grandpa and all. You've got some new sponsors.
I do.
Man, that's wild. Also, don't forget to go follow Tag 'em and Bag 'em. We're also going to cover their awards that they gave out during the off season, because I think your biggest off season is actually right after Legacy, right? That's like almost a 2-month break, isn't it?
Not really, because we're right back.
This last year it was a pretty long break.
Right. So we didn't do a May show after Legacy. This year we will do a May show in both places, actually. The May show right now will be a blood cancer awareness show.
Nice.
So I'm working with a young lady named Casey, and we are working with the Blood Cancer Society to try to put together this show. So we're working on details. I actually meet with them the day this comes out. Nice. To talk about a venue, because they're going to provide the venue, stuff like that. So really trying to bring awareness to stuff going on in Wichita. My big goal for any place is to ingrain HCW into the community, and I think that May show is going to be awesome.
Nice. But no, we're going to go over Tag 'em and Bag 'em's awards real quick, and then we'll talk about your new sponsors.
Yeah.
And we're going to highlight, I guess, some favorite of our awards, like that was actually given out. How's that?
That'll work.
So what do you want to start with first? You want to talk about your big sponsors that are coming out, or you want to kind of catch up about what you did over the weekend? Got to go see the grandkid, the family.
Let's talk about. Let's just talk about what we did while we were off. Let's catch up a little bit.
All right, what'd you do?
What'd you do? That's my question.
I caught up on one sleep. That's the biggest. Oh man, I slept probably too much. Like I took a lot of naps.
Do you nap more now that you're older?
Fuck yeah, I do. Dude, I didn't start napping until 2022. I thought naps were overrated.
Bro.
And I'm a liar.
I don't know. How much sleep do you get a night?
8 hours.
Really?
It's between 7 and 8.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't function on anything less than 7.
So, 6.
I can manage 6, but I don't want to.
6 pretty consistently. And I don't know about all these naps. My wife loves them. But
I nap on Tuesday, my Monday, my Monday, my Wednesday, and then usually Thursday, Friday, Saturday I don't nap because of recording, editing, and all that stuff. So I catch up on my sleep on some of those days.
Sorry, I got coughs for some reason. It's stupid.
Some reason you cough all the time on this show.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about.
But no, I also watched a lot of wrestling podcasts.
Yeah?
Like checked out what's the one with oh crap. What's Your Story with Stephanie McMahon?
It's a really good podcast.
The Paul Heyman episode is probably my favorite.
I don't think I've listened to that. There's so much different things I try to get.
Right.
And I drive a lot.
So you listen to a lot.
Yeah, but for some reason here lately, I haven't listened to a lot of podcasts. I'm music.
Yeah, well, you found your CDs. I saw you send me that picture.
I did.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure you can probably listen to some old music.
No, I didn't pull them out. You know, I'm sure they're so scratched up, but,
Toothpaste.
you know.
Come on, man. But no, I have been listening to a lot of those. Been watching, I got out of the whole Undertaker podcast. Like, it sort of fell out for me. I don't know why.
Okay. Happens. It might come back around for you.
I don't know. It's probably because I liked the kind of like how you and I, like, I'm not that into as much wrestling as other people.
Right.
Like, he had the co-host. I think it's the co-host.
Oh, gotcha.
His wife was the I don't know much about his wife. I also didn't know much about his previous co-host, the guy that he had.
Yeah.
He's now got a podcast with Justin Danger Nunley called White Trash with Money.
Huh.
It's pretty good.
Interesting.
But no, yeah, he's like that redneck twang and stuff like that. I don't know. I liked that banter more than I liked the stuff with him and his wife. But I did watch the World's Strongest Man. What's his name?
Mark Henry.
I watched the Mark Henry one. I like Mark Henry though. So.
I don't keep up enough. Like, I'll go listen to some here and now and then. I catch Bubba Ray Dudley's Busted Open. I think it's Busted Open podcast. I catch up with, or I see him a lot on TikTok, so I kind of keep up with that.
Chris Van Vliet is also really good.
Yeah.
Him and Stone Cold's episode that he has is awesome.
Awesome.
Just because I think Stone Cold's probably one of the most down to earth human beings to probably get drunk with. Not talk about wrestling.
Dope.
Not talk about he didn't want to talk about wrestling. I don't think you have to.
Yeah,
I'd rather have the one on ones. Like, oh hell yeah, I love football. Like, football's coming to an end, so I'm getting excited about like talking about that.
Who you going for?
The Super Bowl is so weird because I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to be a bandwagon, but I like the Patriots. And I know,
used to like you, Bubby.
hey, you know what? You did give me a Cowboys pillow, so we just found out that you were a Cowboys fan at a young age. So I mean,
you know, there's a picture running around that I have a
find
Cowboys
a starter
jacket on.
jacket.
It is a starter jacket. I wish I had that thing. I bet that thing's worth some
Daniel has
money.
it, doesn't he? Oh, the jacket.
The jacket.
Oh, right now you can get them for like $200, I think.
Yeah, but the old school starter
These are the
jacket,
old-
I bet
well-
you was money.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that was before, you know, Zach Thomas really, I followed him and went to the Miami, so.
Well, you didn't follow him until after 2000, right? So it was when he was still following Texas Tech too. Mm-hmm. So yeah. But your dad was a Cowboys fan.
He was.
So there you
And
go.
a Niners. He was bandwagon.
That's weird.
My dad was
Is that possible to be a Cowboys fan?
He was.
Ugh.
Cowboys and Niners. And it was because of
This will be a Chiefs and a Raiders fan.
it was because of Montana for the Niners, and it was because of Aikman and Emmett and Irvin.
So was he a
and all
Chiefs
them.
fan in 1992?
He was not. He was not.
But no, yeah, like I said, I've been watching a lot of podcasts about wrestling and stuff like that just because it's been coming up on my feed because I put all these videos into YouTube, so it comes up on my feed more.
Right.
But like I said, I think Stone Cold's is probably the best Chris Van Vliet one.
Nice.
And then Paul Heyman's, probably just because you're not used to hearing those sides of the stories.
You know, I listened to part of Liv Morgan's when she talked about jumping in Cena's arms and stuff when she first came back, and that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, I saw. I watched Cena's with Joe Rogan.
Gotcha.
So it was 2 days before his last match.
Awesome.
So, what did you think about that, by the way?
Cena's last match?
Well, I don't think we talked about that since.
I don't think so either.
Like, was that a good farewell, do you think?
In my opinion, yeah.
I mean, I don't have an opinion about how it ended.
I'm not the biggest Gunther fan. Gunther is good, don't get me wrong. And he's very good in the ring, and he's an old school style worker. And like Gunther's good, so don't get me wrong in this, but like I struggle because I don't know who else they could have went with.
Well, yeah, you don't want to try to put somebody over that's already been put over before. I mean, how many names can you throw in that?
Right.
That's hard to do.
What they're doing with Gunther is really cool. So I don't think I hate it. A lot of people hated the fact that Cena smiled before he tapped out. I think that was Cena saying, you know what, I've never given up. It was my mantra. Why not?
Right.
That's when I go out, as I gave up. So to me, it made sense.
I mean, I was fine with it. I mean, I didn't have a hate towards it by any means because, I mean, I don't think I'm invested enough to hate it.
Gotcha.
I think if I was invested enough, then I could probably say, oh, I hated it because of this.
Right.
So I think if that's the way, I think he's the one that's officially signed off on the way he went out. All right. So you can't hate the way that he did it because he did it how he wanted to do it. You should have really no opinion at that point. As a fan,
agree.
maybe, but not how he chose to go out.
And it's not a bad thing. Like, he put an individual over that has busted his tail to get to where he's at, and he's really good in the ring.
I do like what Stone Cold said about it, like how the heel change, how he went from face to heel so late. He goes, I wish it would have happened earlier, but like they would have asked me if they really cared.
Right.
So, but I don't know. Was it too late? I don't know.
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
I think it was more surprising than anything rather than, oh, was it too late? No, I don't think it was too late. I think it was just more surprising.
Which, talking about that, so a little news. I was pushing for April out of the ring. Oh. I think we're going to extend it a little bit. They can't replace my knees right now just for some reasons. But I think that we're gonna extend her out just a little bit.
Countdown is not on yet.
It's coming. I'm a realist. I know that my time in ring is short. I'm not the best in ring anymore. I'm slower. My knees can't handle it, but I don't have to be in the ring a lot to stick around.
No.
And my daughter said, if you wait just a little bit, your granddaughter can crawl around the ring and kind of see you retire. And I went, fuck.
So we're talking like, so when you say extend it, you don't mean just by a couple months. You mean by maybe.
Nah, it ain't going to be that long. I'm thinking.
Year?
Maybe next April. I'm thinking October, but maybe next April. Well, depends on how my body feels. I've started doing some lower body exercises to try to strengthen the muscles around the knee to see if it will keep me a little more stable. I'm looking at maybe some water stuff to see maybe if that would help too. Yeah, just we'll see how it goes.
I could not see you doing like a polar plunge, like a cold ice bath every morning.
Bro, if it helped my knees, I might.
I don't know if it would or not. I just see it was like a big trend. I don't know if you saw it. Like,
I'm talking about like water aerobics.
Yeah, and like just like working on the knee strength rather than not just your full body.
Correct. So my big goal right now is all my focus is strengthening the muscles around the knee to help me move a little better.
So, well, so what was your winter break like? Because look at this. All right, we're almost February 1st. All right,
which is crazy.
Christmas was 75 degrees in Hutchinson, Kansas. All right, and here we are at 22 degrees. Last week was an average of, with a wind chill, -22. Where are we at in the world?
I don't know. You know, honestly, it kind of worked out for me.
Oh, going to Colorado?
Yeah, because I made 3 trips back and forth.
All driving.
And that drive's not very. I've
8
been
hours.
a wrestler for a long time. 7 hours is not fucking driving. Like, that's short. But you know, my granddaughter was born November 1st. And I am beyond ecstatic about it. And then my wife stayed down there for a while, which was weird, not having her around. And then, so I went back and got her. So I got to see her a few times now. We haven't got to go back since. Just work has been crazy. So my job told me it was going to be slower, and it has not. It's been twice as busy.
Were you part of that whole derailment here in Hutch? Like, did you have to work on like more
I
travel?
don't do much of that. It
Well, no, like
caused
going to
us
get
more
crews,
runs.
yeah.
Yes. We
Oh,
had to
man.
run more.
Yeah.
Just bringing crews to and from, but
Jesus.
that was a big one. You know what I mean? Like, fortunately, it was mid train instead of up front. So
I mean, any part of that train would have been bad, especially if traffic's over there.
yeah, but got to go up there. Got to visit my daughter and my son-in-law and my granddaughter and spend time with family. And then for Christmas, we was home for the first time in years.
Just Josh has lived in
Yeah,
Missouri.
because you know, my brother now is in Florida, so we don't just get to go up for the.
You did the first year.
We did the first year, but granddaughter and all, there was no way we could afford to go to Florida.
Oh,
Plus, my job at this point of the year, I don't know if they really like me leaving for a week. But it is what it is, you know. They pay me. That's how I live.
So what's not just you, but what happened with HCW over the winter?
A lot of things. So we haven't been hard in the ring, but we've been hard on the pavement. And
Where it all starts.
that's it. We have fortunately gotten with a few companies that are now sponsors for HCW. With our marquee sponsor that will be everywhere, and all of our events will be now brought to you by Global Auto Company. And Global is a fantastic company. They have some wonderful vehicles. You can go check them out if you're needing something new. Go see them. But when I sit down and talked with them, it wasn't, well, let's see about sponsoring this show. It was, we want to be all in. We want to go all year. Let us be your marquee sponsor for the year, with the option to be the marquee sponsor moving forward.
Wow.
And I couldn't be more grateful for that.
Nobody's done that yet.
No one ever, hey, let us be that. And then before that even happened, Tag 'em and Bag 'em became an official sponsor of HCW.
They're also a sponsor of Skill.
Correct.
So that's pretty awesome.
So
They're better than we are.
they are
So buddies.
they are official sponsors. And we had landed CJ Sports Bar and Grill with our after party place. And they're signed up all year also. So really some things moving forward. We have a good friend that sets up. He has some unique merch stuff, HCW items, stuff like that in DM Creations. And then
Mason needs to start selling prints, man. Sell them at them shows, dude.
I don't know why I
Bro.
don't. Yeah, I could make some
signed
money.
prints.
Yeah. And then this show we have Our World Entertainment coming in, and they're going to set up a little photo booth for the people to kind of take pictures and stuff. So we'll have the belt
Is
out
that the one
there.
Jordan works for?
I don't
Or
know.
Jordan worked for? I think she did like weddings and stuff with photo booths.
Maybe,
okay,
but
that's
it's
cool.
All World Entertainment. Actually, Stormy had sent me his information, and he
Okay.
they've been huge fans of wrestling, and so we're gonna bring them in. They're gonna come check the show out, and we'll see what goes from there.
What a way to do it for the year.
That's it.
And then you also have, I think you said you have the new sponsors. What was the other? Oh, did you want to get into, I guess, the awards?
Oh yeah, the
Awards that Tagman Bagum put on.
Tagman Bagum's year-end awards. We're just gonna talk about them.
Yeah, we're going to highlight several of them.
Cool ones.
Well, while I'm getting that pulled up, why don't I do Today in Wrestling History? All right.
Sounds good.
Oh, man. Here goes the internet. All right. So Today in Wrestling History happened on February 2nd, 1998 on Monday Night Raw. It was in Indiana. The first match of the night saw Cactus Jack take on Chainsaw Charlie, Terry Funk, in a King of Hardcore match. The match ended in a no contest after Cactus Jack backdropped Charlie into a dumpster, climbed up onto the Titantron, and launched himself onto Charlie. Still inside the bin. Straight away, Billy Gunn and Billy Gunn and Road Dogg turned up and tied the lid shut just before launching the dumpster off the stage with Cactus Jack and Charlie inside.
I think that led to a tag team match afterwards.
those two?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Listen,
Mick Foley.
God rest Terry Funk's soul. That man was top notch. And then Mick Foley, like off the Titantron into the dumpster. I don't know why.
That's a man that's taking the company, putting it on his shoulders.
Man.
I'm going to tell you that because you ain't
Facts.
seen my ass, dude. Did you watch? Okay, not to go off too far off topic. Did you see the dudes climb the skyscraper live on Netflix? The third largest skyscraper in the world with no ropes. Free climb that son bitch. You ain't getting me on my house.
I
I'm just
seen a little bit of it, and then
shut it off.
Yeah. He has a lot of testicular fortitude.
That's one way to put it. I think he has a death wish, but that's just me. But I don't judge a book by its cover. I mean, whatever gets your, I guess, adrenaline pumping, by all means, take it. Take it, run with it. But
I'll stick with professional wrestling.
I used to work in a grain elevator, and whenever I'd get on top, I would have to tell myself if my hat blew off, don't chase after it, because like it's like the edge of a grain elevator is like usually starting to decay, and you can see the little like chunks missing out of the top of it, and it just made my stomach so queasy. I don't know.
I would never get up there.
Right, and that's where I was at like the whole time. Like I think I watched 5 minutes of it. And I was, nope. I just watched 5 minutes of the climb. Why don't we get into these awards, all right? So these were put on by Tag'em and Bag'em, and these were just fan favorite awards to where like people who followed HCW and people who were part of HCW. So the wrestlers were able to get involved. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think Tag'em and Bag'em didn't vote. I don't think they took a vote. I think that's what they said on their podcast.
They didn't.
So, but these awards were meant to be very fun-natured, very just to really kind of. I mean, I think this is really what starts to get awards to get big. I think this is where the Slammy Awards came in. Like it started to be fun.
Yeah, and this is one of those things where, listen, I've been against awards. I won't do them personally just because of the drama that I've seen that has come of it. And I told Jackie and Jay before they did it, hey, be prepared of this. I'm so glad they did it, and they're going to continue to do it. They're such fantastic people that they're like, they can hate all they want. The response they got for Tag'em and Bag'em's podcast was fantastic. So I'm so glad they did it, and they're going to continue to do it. There was a little bit of, people kind of griping, hey, where was this person? Where was that person? But at the end of the day, I think it was a lot of fun. It was really cool, and it went out to a lot of people.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it got Kane Carter shared it on his social media, and they got some notice on his page. So I think more than just HCW saw it.
Correct. Yeah.
And that's the whole goal of stuff like that. So
Correct.
why don't we talk about the first award that came up on, actually it was the last one that the Chubby Buddies shared. So it was the Manager of the Year award.
Okay.
All right. So Tagman Bagham's HCW's 2025 Manager of the Year award. And the options were Dick Richards, KT Lynn, Preacher, Angel DePaz, and Cam Lakota. All right. Now, when was Angel considered a manager? Like after his accident?
Yeah, so he came back and he kind of came out with so like if you watch some of the promos with Bruiser and Hector, stuff like that. Angel just hasn't been able to be
I didn't
here.
want to say Angel DePaz, so I was just assuming because it's the only Angel I know.
Yeah, that's who it was.
So, but no, I mean, I don't have anything against any of these managers other than I think that, I think Dick Richards put his foot in the sand quicker than all these guys just because he's been in the business longer than all of them that I know of. I don't know any of the other ones well enough to say, oh, he's been here longer.
I think that, Cam is a great manager. Cam's upside to this vote is Cam has a lot of followers.
Right.
And that's a good thing. Now, I would be curious if we did a vote just with the HCW fans, how it would have ended up.
Gotcha.
It could have ended up the same because I think
KT Lynn got second.
I think
she's the newest.
Well, she's also the fucking manager of the Seventh Seal.
Right, but like usually you pick your favorite manager, like that did the most. Like we don't know what she actually had.
We don't have a face manager though.
Not of just HCW, but of the Empire. You had a face manager. We knew who was in charge.
Yeah, but he wasn't a good guy.
Oh no, but I don't think any manager really is, are they?
Not really.
Okay, so my point, what I'm saying is we don't know how much of involvement.
That's why Cam won is because he's got a great.
We know who's in charge. We know like what he's been doing. So
yeah,
But for KT Lynn to get second place is impressive.
Very. She's young over Dickie. I really think that, but I think the fall of the Empire kind of fucked Dickie out.
What do you think would have
maybe?
put KT Lynn over the top of Cam? Would it be maybe more mic time or mic skills, or maybe more a prominent force in? Hey, I'm the manager of this squad.
Maybe it's.
I can't say that
social media presence.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I don't think I've ever really seen a post from her.
I think it's social media presence.
I know she don't like damn Seinfeld, and we got words. All right, I mean we had words.
Seinfeld?
Yeah, so
What'd
we
she
had
say
words.
about it?
This was like a year that it's not her thing, but then she is like, yeah, it's not funny at all. All right, so
it's not really my thing either.
Right, but you didn't have anything negative to say about it. You just never watched it.
Yeah, well, why would I talk negative about it? That's like The Office. So many of my friends like The Office. Not a fan.
I'm not a fan of that, but I also don't have anything bad to say about it. If you're gonna have something to say about it, at least watch more than one episode.
Yeah,
that's all I'm
disagree.
saying, Katie.
Whoa.
Anywho, moving on to the next.
I want to know how Tag'em and Bag'em feel about Seinfeld.
I don't think that they really carry their way. I know Jordan and Team Same Name like him.
Interesting.
Team Same Name did like them.
Gotcha.
Now I don't know if her significant other now does, but she I think could care less. She's like, I like it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Interesting. All right.
So the next award on the one that I shared, all right, debut of the year. I don't think we had this on your list yet because we were just running through down. Debut of the year. All right. Man, they had a lot to choose from.
There was a lot.
Like, yeah, well, I mean, you had a lot, but they were counting like Abaddon and KJ Orso and stuff like that.
Nice.
So, do you want to go with the winner or who got second first? How do you want to?
Who was in it?
Oh, shit. Dan Weber, The Magnificent Malico, and Kelly Conundrum.
Oh, great one.
Abaddon.
Great one.
KJ Orso.
Yeah.
Andrew Lucha. Izzy B., which is a ref. No.
Izzy
who's the other chick?
Izzy is the girl that we skipped on our damn podcast, Bobby. You're not doing this to me again because everybody tried to Call me out.
But I'm mixing up two people because what's the ref's name? The girl that debuted out of Kansas City at.
That's
I didn't know if they were counting that or not.
Oh, Michelle.
Okay, yeah. So she's not on here. So Izzy B, C-Rex, Kuda, Bob Evans, Zachariah Creed, and Tobias / Double Stuffed.
Okay. And who won?
Zachariah Creed.
That's interesting. Who got second?
Second was the Magnificent Malico.
Okay. Third.
Third was Dan Weber. I'm surprised Bob Evans wasn't voted for. Well, wait, yeah, he was voted for twice, I think. My bad. He was voted for twice, it looks like. Now, I don't know. I didn't get to see Magnificent Malico. We heard about it on here. Dan Weber, I think I've seen since his debut, because I think he debuted at Salina, right?
No, Dan Weber debuted versus Camaro Jackson. And he impressed me so much that he's now facing Ray.
Right. That's right. Okay. Who was it that debuted? Oh, who was the guy that debuted with Drake?
That's this is gonna kill me. Hang on.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the storm.
Yeah, you did. And my mind's shot right now. Hang on. That's
shit.
Big Will.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Big Will Chambers, yeah.
Gotcha.
Fuck, I'd have been mad if I'd have not remembered.
He's not on this list, and that kind of surprised me a little bit because he debuted at Salina.
He did, and he had a little bit in, we gave him a match in Wichita.
He's had,
and that could be.
Didn't he have
and
two?
it also could be social media presence.
Yeah, Magnificent's probably got the biggest out of everybody on here. No, Bob Evans.
I'm proud.
Bob Evans has the biggest.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
You can't take that away from him.
Now, I'm kind of proud of Zachariah Creed. Mm-hmm. Zach is a good kid. He's worked hard. He continues to work hard. So, I'm excited where he goes and how he goes. So, we'll see where it goes from there.
I don't hear anything bad about him at all. So, I'm saying, he's more of a tweener, would you say, in between? So,
I think so.
I think that's probably a good thing for him coming into HCW because we know who our heels are. We know who our faces are. Our tweeners are there for a reason. It's to be like, oh, okay, I don't hate anybody, but I love this guy.
Yeah.
So, let's get into the next one. Feud of the year.
Ooh.
This one's fun. All right. So, all right. So, you had Only Friends versus Seventh Seal.
Okay.
You had Drake versus Paradox. Chance versus Blade. Ray versus the Empire. Now, was that really a feud this year or was that last year? Trying to make a pause there, but Ray versus the Empire, I wasn't sure about that when I saw it.
I don't know.
I thought that happened after his
well, no,
turn.
because Legacy was when Ray defeated Vicky.
That was too late.
Dicky.
Right, but before that, but there was really nothing going on with Ray and the Empire, right?
Well, that was the end of that Empire, and Ray was Legacy.
Because the last thing that he really did was when he was half owner and he took the title match away from him, stripped him of the title, and gave it to Paradox and it was a triple threat for Paradox to win, right?
Right, but that was late. Then Paradox ran with the title for a while.
No, he didn't. Well, he didn't win. He didn't win the title at Legacy. He won the title at Nowhere to Run.
Right, but what I'm telling you is Ray versus the Empire went in through to Legacy because Ray beating Dicky at Legacy took everything away from him.
Yeah, that's in 2025, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the awards we're talking about.
Oh, okay. Because when I think of Ray versus Empire, that was just him and Dicky. Is that who we're counting for? Because him and Bruisador had already squashed it, right?
Yeah, but he had just ended the feud with Hector when he won his belt.
Okay, I wasn't thinking Hector. That's my bad then. Okay. Now I get it. Because Hector won the title at Legacy just after they stripped him of the belt. And Paradox, he won it off Paradox, pretty much, in a ladder match.
Right.
So, okay, that was my mix-up. Anyway, then it's Kit versus Heidi.
Ooh, okay.
And then Billy versus Dicky, corporate feud. So.
And who won that?
Only Friends versus Seventh Seal was the feud winner. Second place was Chance and Blade. Third was pretty close, it looks like. It's Looks like it was between Drake and Paradox, Ray and the Empire, and Kit versus Heidi. So it was between 3
Yeah.
for a pretty tight run there. So that could have taken third place either way. But Billy versus Dickie and the corporate feud, the ownership thing is pretty weird to kind of toy with.
Yeah.
It's hard to vote for.
Yeah.
So.
And you know, I don't hate, like, I didn't hate the fact that Only Friends versus Seven Seal.
That was a big one.
Yeah, it still is. Like,
Changed the direction of one of the wrestlers.
Not only one of the wrestlers, but changed the direction of, like, the tag division.
Right.
I think that was a good call. Good vote, good. I think the right person won that.
It wasn't even close on how they won. Like, they won by flying colors. So, all right. So, match of the year. I think this one was, if I was to give this award, like, this award, like, I think it deserves a lot.
Okay.
More than just, here's a vote for me. Like, I think it should take a lot of thinking, especially if you're a real HCW fan.
Okay.
Take a lot of thinking before you hit that button. Or actually, after you hit that final submit or whatever it is that you needed. But it was between Only Friends versus Diamond Kings at the Air Capital Brawl, Chance versus Kane, Heidi and Kit, Chance versus Blade, Ray versus Hector at the River City, and Ray versus T2G in Salina.
I'm trying to think.
I didn't see the Ray versus T2G. Now, I'm surprised at only the fact that, like, Chance and Blade wasn't closer to second place.
As match of the year?
No, at least in second place. Yeah. For, like,
Who won that?
Winner was Chance versus Kane for match of the year.
That's a good match.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one that Tagum and Bagum said that this is the one that you send to the big guys to see about getting put into their.
That was a damn good match.
Because didn't you say the Diamond Kings, their best match of the year that showed their best, I guess, performance as a tag team was at the fair? Or was it after that?
I think the fair match kind of jump started them. Okay. The fair match was like, we can do this if we put our minds to it.
Okay, so that's pretty much what woke up.
Yeah.
Woke up the tag team. That. Okay, I get you. But yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Kane versus Chance's match of the year.
It's hard not to argue with that one.
Yeah.
You can't.
Definitely hard to argue. Like, that match was so good, so fun to watch. So
the only one that didn't get voted for was Ray versus T2G in Salina. I didn't get to see that one, so
it wasn't a bad match. I think I would have liked to see. Trying to think of some matches from last year that was like, to me.
Now the Heidi versus Kit was like.
I think I would have liked to seen Camaro versus Shotgun Dan Weber on that list.
Because that happened right before the end of the year, right?
Yeah, and it was so good. So actually, it was the same show as the Kane versus. So, you know, I think I would have liked to seen that match on there.
That was at Wake the Dead. I don't remember that.
I would have liked to seen.
Oh no, that wasn't Wake the Dead.
I think Ray versus KJ Orso
at the fair.
At the fair was a really good match. But like what they had on there was great. Like, I see everything, and I 100% do not disagree that was match.
I would like to see how they came up with these choices, like, to choose from. I don't know if, like, they had, like, a pre-voting or whatever, like, anything like that, but
I'm pretty sure they went and watched so much film because they were, like, to pull some of these matches, and a lot of them I'm sure came off of memory because
they're at every show.
Correct. And they're front row every show.
Yeah. The front row crew.
Yeah. Front row crew.
All right. So this one I think is going to be a lot of fun to talk about.
Okay.
HCW's Holy Shit Moment of the Year.
Okay.
All right. Holy Shit Moment of the Year is Drake pile drives Paradox's sister through a table. Jason Gore almost gets gored by a table.
Oh, fuck that.
That was so wild.
Ugh, that was scary.
Fire alarm went off at New Year's Mayhem. Kane Carter defeats Chance for the title.
Big spot.
Gavin smashes Calvin Alders in the head with a mirror. You could also flip that. Calvin smashes Gavin with his own mirror.
With his own
and
mirror.
then takes the dub. HCW debut at the Kansas State Fair. And then reveal of Diablo Blanco. Billy wins back 100% of ownership of HCW. Dickie retires from in-ring competition. Los Matadors shave/cut Aaron's hair. The baldest hitting heavyweight in Kansas.
Oh, come on.
Austin turns to T2G, ending ACFC.
That was
Turns
rough.
on. I'm sorry. Turns on.
That
not
was
turns to.
rough.
That was yeah. And then the fall of Dickie's empire. So I mean, could you put the fall of Dickie's empire in with Dickie retiring? I mean, because that's really ultimately what happened. That's like that could be two. I mean, all one thing. But the winner was Drake Piledrive's Paradox's sister through a table.
I mean,
I was not there. That was a Salina show.
that
So
spot was crazy.
shout out to Carly, by the way. I mean, taking one for the team.
Bro, she got all the way through. There so many things on that list were good. How close were the votes?
Not necessarily close. Like there's several of them that got like maybe one vote, but Dickie retiring from in-ring competition didn't get any, which surprised me.
That does surprise me.
Los Matadors shaving cut. I think that's probably because Aaron. We already knew that Aaron was putting his hair up, so that's probably why I didn't get a vote. And then the fall of Dickie's empire got one vote.
Gotcha.
So I guess you could say the fall of Dickie's empire and Dickie's retirement got one vote because that really happened all at the same time.
Okay.
But Kane Carter was second with Kane Carter defeating Chance for the title.
Was a big spot.
And then Austin turns on T2G was number 3.
I mean, that was a huge spot.
I voted, or the Chubby Buddies voted for Jason Gore almost getting gored by a table.
Ugh.
So, I mean,
I hate that spot.
that was like, and you didn't even get to see it till after.
Yeah. Ugh.
So I couldn't imagine. So,
But great list.
what was your holy shit moment? If you don't mind me asking, what was your holy shit moment of the year for yourself that you were like that you were hearing the buzz for? What about loudest moment at HCW? That'd be a badass. You need to get that decibel reader, man.
I think that would be really cool. I think Kane defeating Chance was a really shock. So I would think that. But yeah.
No, we're back.
And we're back. Bro, I had to pee.
Well, you usually do.
Yeah, well, it's because I drink a lot of garage beer. Who should sponsor us?
That would be a big sponsor.
That would be a huge sponsor. It'd be really cool too. Anyways, so back to where we were. So
We had just talked about holy shit moment holy shit moment of the year.
the Drake and Carly spot was, I think that's a great spot. I think
Drake won one. Drake went over.
I think that Kane beating Chance wasn't made as much of a big deal as that I felt that it was.
And let's not take away the highlight of the fire alarm going off. Let's not forget what match took place that night. Right before the alarm went off, it was Kane versus Remington. Let's not forget that, okay? So, honestly, I think Kane versus Remington could have been on the match of the year list. All right? I forgot all about that match until I saw the firefighter thing, or the fire alarm thing.
You know what's bad?
What?
We're in year
3? Coming up on 4?
right.
Right? Is that right? 2023?
But I'm still like,
Coming up on year 3.
I still feel like Aaron and Remington was like,
2 years ago. A year
I
ago.
don't even feel that long ago.
Wait.
So to me, wrestling time
When you're having
goes so
fun,
fast.
when you're having fun, it goes by fast.
Having fun, but like, there's a
at
lot
what
of stressors other
But look
than,
what HCW's been able to do. That probably helps. Like HCW has grown so quickly, blessedly, in the amount of time that it has.
correct. But you know, in the same sense, like when we just did like our first year we had more crowd members, people in our crowd, than we do currently.
Right, but I don't think they were as vested.
I 100% do not think they are invested as our crowd now.
Right.
I would like to get those numbers up, but our core group of HCW fans, I wouldn't give up for the world.
You'd rather have this weekly, what you have now, rather than the numbers where they are.
I'll take our group of fans over anyone.
Yeah. I never asked you this, but what's been the loudest that you can look back on? You've been doing this for so long at with HCW, XWE, and all the other promotions you've wrestled for. Like, what's been the moment that made that hair stand up on your arm? Like when, either whether you were about ready to go out or a show is about ready to start.
I'm prouder about my kids and my students' accomplishments way more than I ever have of anything I've done. Stormy wrestling on TNA was really fucking cool for me. Remington going to fucking Japan. Vale's not one of my kids, but seeing him get the opportunity to go to Japan, the success, the reaction that Ray got when he came back.
And let's not forget, you were mad about how the camera guy handled that, and you're like, "Holy shit, this is so awesome."
I think I'll always be prouder of what the people under me are doing, and so those are my holy shit moments. Those when the crowd reacts the way that I'm hoping they're gonna react, that makes me
tingle. Yeah, give you that. The hair stands up
for sure. Because I'm like,
have you ever almost cried? Like, you had a granddaughter, right? That moved you to tears. Have you ever had a moment that moved you to tears?
I'm always a softie. You didn't ask around.
Right, but I've never seen you get. I mean, I think that's the whole idea, though. You aren't supposed to get soft in the moment at a show. You as let's look at your character side of things. You can't get soft. I mean, we can't see your face. But have you ever done something or seen something happen to where you're like, fuck, like this is like, did Dickie's retirement kind of move you to tears at all?
It sucked. You know what I mean? Like, to everybody else, Dick Richards is this jerk and this thing, but the individual that is Dick Richards, see, now you're fucking with me.
Hey, I had to ask.
So the individual that is Dick Richards, the amount of work and joy and fucking dedication that man put into everything he did from the moment he stepped into the training facility, I felt that his retirement should have been a little more, and that might have been on me, on how I put it or whatever. And if it was, I apologize, but that man is an asshole to everybody else, but fuck, I would keep him by my side in a million times over.
Well, that's why I asked. I think that those moments deserve more highlight than they get.
Yeah. The chance losing for the first time in HCW to me didn't hit like I wanted it to hit. And I don't know if that was because Kane became such the star that he is right now.
I think it hit the fans more than it hit you.
Yeah.
It when Chance lost, right? You sort of see the place was quiet. Like what else are you gonna react to? It was kind of like when Cena turned heel. Like the kids were like, "What?"
Yeah, and the quiet is a reaction,
right?
And I don't know if I felt the quietness. I just felt like, to me, it was bigger. So some of those things that I feel like I miss on, to me, makes me want to go.
But you're looking at it from
next
the owner.
time, correct?
You're looking at it from the owner.
Next time I do something, I'm gonna make sure like these are learning experiences, and I don't hit all the time like I want to, and some things hit. Well, you might not
think that you hit,
right?
But the fans feel an emotion, whether or not you know it or not. Like you are, like you say you're a softie, but you don't show yourself all the time. Same with the fans. Like no fan's gonna want to leave that place crying. They're like, "What?" Like that's what I'm saying.
I get it. But damn it, if I can make these motherfuckers cry.
That would be. I mean, you pretty much done your job.
Listen.
But anyway, speaking of biggest jerk,
Okay.
that is the next award for this one is HCW's 2025 biggest jerk.
Okay.
And nothing surprises me here. Number
What's the
one,
choices?
choices were Aaron Helms, Gavin Bush, KT Lynn, the whole Seventh Seal pretty much is what they had as slashes, Drake Gallows, and Austin Reddick. Ooh. And the winner, it wasn't close by any means, but the one person like we were surprised isn't on here is Dick Richards. Like, that's a little surprising, but I see why. I think I see why.
If you think about it, Dick Richards was only this like 4 months of last year.
What do you mean? He retired at Nowhere to Run.
Oh, okay.
So he was there
So it
almost
wasn't
2
April.
years.
Okay,
He was an owner for almost 2 years. Half owner for almost 2 years. So, I mean, like, that's the only thing that surprised me, but it doesn't surprise me of who won.
Me neither.
Which, I mean, I think it was well-deserved. So, congratulations, Mr. Gavin Bush. You took the W on this.
Is he the biggest jerk because he's fucking with the female division right now?
That doesn't hurt. I mean, he did just do a podcast. For the first time, he did his first wrestling podcast.
And talk shit the whole
time.
fucking time.
But, I mean,
I love that kid.
he got the credit from almost everybody we had on Bumping Shops for his in-ring performance, his crowd work,
Okay.
from where he started. Yep. I saw him start. That's the first guy that I can say that I got to see him start in a parking lot, literally.
In front of like 3 fans.
That was awkward for me.
Hey, guess what?
What?
You know, as much crud as that felt, right? Mm-hmm. The young lady that I'm talking with the blood cancer stuff.
Yeah.
She became a fan of HCW and hasn't missed a show since that.
Where was Takma Bagum at that show? I want to know.
Ooh.
Where were
y'all?
That's awesome though that she's became, and is that the lady that was it the wife of the guy that put it on?
No. So her name is Casey. She was just one of the few people that were out there.
Oh, wow.
And she absolutely loved it, and she hasn't really missed an HCW show since.
But that was the most awkward moment for me. Right? I'll tell you that.
It was weird. It was different, and like
it was so intimate that it's like, if I fuck up, everybody's gonna remember this. It's like I mean, but what's awesome about it is that they don't know who I am. They don't know anybody that's coming out unless they've been at HCW.
And I think it was one of those things that we tried to do it in such a short amount of time and really no promotion. They promoted the arm wrestling event way more than they did the wrestling.
And for good reason, probably.
And so it just didn't hit like we thought it should. Nobody's fault, just sometimes that happens.
But it ended up being an awesome show.
And we got a long-term fan out of it.
Yeah.
It's a win. It's 100% a win.
Yeah.
One fan is better than no fans.
Facts. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I saw, and this was before he even had I guess any type of idea of who he was as a person or a wrestler. Like,
Gavin?
Yeah, Gavin.
Oh, yeah.
Because he came out from, I think he came wrestling out of, I remember it because I still have the card. I save all the wrestlers' cards. So if you ever want one and you're a wrestler, let me know. I'll let you have it. Like I save it just to be able to go back to just in case I need to remember it, like to rewrite the new cards. I've got all of them. So, but no, his was, he was wrestling out of Manhattan, Kansas.
The first show?
The first show. And that was at the arm wrestling one.
Bro.
Yeah.
If I can get him the robe that he wants.
Oh, robe, huh? Bruh. Is he going to be coming out looking like Ric Flair?
Bruh. This kid is money in the making.
Oh, man. And he's one of your kids, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, mine and Chance's. Like, I'm not going to front. Me and Chance Kerrigan run the Bears Den. I'm, of course, the head trainer, but Chance is the co-trainer, and that guy works his ass off. So my kids are Chance's kids, and they understand that. They know it. So to give him his flowers, Chance Kerrigan has put in just as much work as I have in training these kids up.
Just a quick break. Why don't we promote that real quick? Here you go.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Bears Den Training Facility.
Maybe.
Listen, contact me, hit me up. We run every Wednesday. We're fixing to add Monday nights in also. It's not pretty, but neither is greatness. Most people you see in HCW come from the Bears Den, and I myself have been wrestling since 2001, 2002-ish. My buddy Victor put out something the other day, a while back that said 2002, and we started together. So I don't know quite where that is, but I know it's
24
right
years.
in there. So it's been a while. It's a good time, but it's hard work.
All right, don't doubt you one bit. I did one little session just to play around over at your house over on Osborne.
Oh, back when we
it
had
was
the big
outside,
ring in.
and it was
the-
outside,
yeah.
and yeah, you could see like the fountain from Cary Park. So yeah, that's the only thing that I ever did. I just fooled around in there. I never wrestled. But next award,
Okay.
best hair. Did you have that on that list?
Best hair. Who won that?
I mean, come on, you know who won that?
No, who won that?
Logan Knight. Logan Knight won that, and it wasn't close. Which surprised
Who else was
me. Aaron
on there?
Helms, Gavin Bush,
Okay.
Colton Kinnaman. That's the one
He should have been on there.
He was on there. Jose the ref.
Okay. What about Tommy?
Tommy was not on there. That's it.
I think Tommy probably should have been on there. He's got some nice hair.
Some nice locks.
What about Stormy?
Stormy was not on there. No female was on there.
Interesting.
Like, if you really wanted, like,
So maybe Tag 'em and Bag 'em shunned the females in this one?
I don't know. Maybe they pulled a Gavin Bush. I don't know.
Ooh.
I mean, did you pull a Gavin Bush?
Instigators.
Man, did they
They
help?
pulled a Gavin Bush. No wonder Gavin wants to fix the women's division for HCW.
Yeah, they had a hand in
They
his cards.
instigated it.
Yeah,
It's
they're
Jackie.
instigators.
It has to be Jackie.
I'm not going to put words in anybody's mouth,
Hmm.
but
Maybe it's he is the, what did he call himself? The something of, God, trying to think. Anyways,
I mean, he's gotten his ass beat several times by women, so let's just not forget that. So,
Gavin?
yeah. Leavenworth was the first time
that's true.
against Heidi. Wasn't that Heidi? Was that Heidi versus him?
Probably.
I mean, he's been, but he's not afraid though either.
But
so let's not forget
do
that.
you agree that he's the Sunflower champion?
Sunflower. No, why would I agree with that? I was
Well,
there.
he said he was the Sunflower
I was
champion.
there.
He even has a picture.
I'm not even a paying fan, and I know that he's not the Sunflower title. So you're not getting my money, and I'm going to tell you he's not the Sunflower title.
I mean,
You may have the best hair, but you do not have the Sunflower title.
okay. So best hair, Gavin Bush.
Best hair, Gavin Bush.
I don't disagree.
And I think he's fine with that. You don't have a title, but you got a brush. All right, so
Although I do agree with Tag 'em and Bag 'em. Where the fuck has his mirror been?
I don't know. Every time that he doesn't have his mirror, he underperforms.
I think so.
So I wonder if that's like
Slacking.
it's like his. Was it Cinderella that the witch had the mirror on the wall? Is that Cinderella? The one that he talks to? I don't know.
Who's the fairest of them all?
I
Snow
think it was
White.
Snow White. That's right. Okay. Whoa. We're playing some nursery rhyme shit.
Bro, when it comes to like,
We need to call Heather.
I
and
like
ask her.
cartoons and Disney shit. I got kids. I got 2 girls. So,
Yeah.
all right, what we got?
Most improved character. I think this is this is one of the awards that I think could, like you said, be spread out throughout all of fans of wrestling.
Yeah.
So, all right, the options were Gavin Bush, Mindy, KT Lynn and the Seventh Seal,
Okay.
Hector De Oro, and Will Chambers.
Okay.
Winner, Gavin Bush. Again, you're not the Sunflower title, but you are Tag 'em and Bag 'em's most improved wrestler of 2025. Or character of 2025.
Gimmick, right? Like
Character. Yep.
Yeah, I think he's really kind of developed that and came into
he
his
is.
own.
Oh.
But I don't
Yeah,
know if I disagree with that.
If you argue this, then you have not been watching HCW, I
Yeah,
think.
I-
Because like I said, he started in a parking lot for HCW and he is now the biggest jerk at HCW. Or is he the biggest jerk? Did we say that?
The other,
Yeah, he was biggest jerk.
yep.
best hair.
Biggest jerks, Gavin
Or
Bush.
second place in best hair. My bad.
Second place in best hair.
And now
Because Logan
he is-
Knight was the number one.
Logan Knight was
Oh,
number
you
one.
said Gavin
Yeah,
earlier.
that was my bad. No, he got
See?
second place. He got second place.
Logan does have some nice hair.
Yeah. And then now he's got most improved character so far. We aren't all the way through the list.
Interesting.
I'll be honest. I've not looked at this list since I shared it. Just because I didn't even look at all of them. I just shared it. That's all you got to do is like and share something, and it could help somebody tremendously. And it's
And you
free.
didn't even look at
And
it.
it's
You
free.
just shared it?
Yeah. I have faith.
I
in
have a
tagging
habit
back.
of doing that.
I
too.
got to. If I'm too busy,
I have a
gotta
habit
share
of
it.
doing that too. Share,
And if I have time,
share.
if I do have time, you'll know I have time because I've left a comment. Like that's, or I've shared it and then put a caption in the share thing, and it's like shout out blah 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 blah. So, but
Well, so like I was talking about my team and how they take care of so much of my stuff, but like I try to get on and shout out my sponsors occasionally, and every now and then I'll get a Billy. Let me know when you're gonna share that so we don't fucking stack our shares.
yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
but I mean that's stuff you have to learn, I guess, with social media.
Thanks.
But yeah, Gavin Bush, most improved character.
I like
moving
that.
into most improved wrestler of 2025. And this one was really close.
Okay.
That's what it shows. The options are Gavin Bush, Colton Kinnaman, Shane Davis, Johnny Faith, Mindy, and Will Chambers. The only ones that changed there were adding Mindy, or was Mindy on that one before? Yeah, Mindy was on that one before. So adding Johnny Faith to that list was the difference between most improved character and taking out Hector and Katie Lynn,
Okay, so most improved wrestler.
And winner was the one and only Shane Davis.
It's a good kid.
Second place. Who do you think that was? This guy is running for number 2 all over. Gavin Bush,
Really?
most improved wrestler. Now, the only thing that I am surprised to not see on here is maybe Kargar. He gets some of the biggest pops at HCW. It's not even funny.
You know, that's a little my fault. I need to give Kargar just a little more, and that'll come this year. You know,
Kargar, listen up.
I've been watching and keeping an eye out, and that kid works so hard. So we'll see a little more Kargar.
He's
this
one of the
year.
most exciting human beings I've ever. Like when I walk into a show, like during all matches, that dude gets antsy. Like he's not even involved.
It's pure wrestling joy. I had a conversation with one of my kids. Okay. And the conversation was about getting kind of burned out in wrestling. And it happens. It happens a lot to a lot of people. And when my kids come into the training facility, one of the first things I tell them is from this moment forward, always remember what brought you in this door. Because that will keep you going when times are beating you down. And I kind of reminded the kid of that. And, you know, it doesn't matter whether you want to be the biggest star in wrestling or just wrestle around here. The way I train, the way I pour myself into you, like that love is always there. And I tell my kids that all the time. And so, like, understanding the fact that the growth of this business, so these kids that have really grown and improved are so young that anyone on that list, I think, could have got that. Anybody could have got that. And Shane 100% has improved. You know, that kid, even after graduating, is at training every day. Every time we run training, he's usually there.
So it's not a requirement after you graduate that you don't have to come to training.
That's your call.
Okay.
That training is your call. There's a lot of the HCW locker room that I wish would come to training. It would help them in their careers. Wednesdays are hard. A lot of people work. That's why I'm adding Mondays to see if we could add a little more. But training helps you grow and get better. And I'm proud of Shane Davis in the fact that he's there as much as he can be. It's the same thing that Gavin Bush was doing. Look where Gavin is now. And that kid still today is at as many trainings as he can get to.
I'd say he's in the top 3 most talked about wrestlers at HCW.
Tag team champions.
Let's have a seal.
Okay.
Sorry.
So Michael Maverick, Darren Jekyll. Every Wednesday they're at training.
And they graduated.
Long time ago.
And they drive from Wichita.
90% of the people that come train drive from Wichita. But it's the want, the drive. So most of those could have been on there. I think Maverick and Jekyll not being on there is kind of a forgotten thing. They should have been, in my opinion. But I don't disagree with the Shane Davis growth. So I think it was justified.
He took flight in a year's time too.
Yeah.
So I mean, we saw him
and he's
first one was Rumble at Red Kettle Rumble 1. Probably is when we first saw him.
Well, most of them. Listen, there's a kid coming right now. Once he's able to really sink his teeth in, keep an eye on a young man called Malachi Mo Money.
Oh yeah, we heard his name several times.
He's wrestled a couple Rumbles. Watch out for this kid.
Mo Money.
This kid is really
Who's the one with
really
is
talented.
that Zachariah Creed, the one that has the glasses, or is that Mo Money? That has the big old glasses, he has like the football lineman glasses. Have you seen those? Like they kind of rest off the face. That's what it sort of looks like. Kind of a bigger, shorter kid. Is that who that is?
Malachi Mo Money is like 6'3".
Okay, then no, that's not him.
Tall, lanky. Right now, I think he's in dreadlocks.
Okay.
God, he's a very talented kid. Very talented. Another one of those, like, if he puts his heart and soul, gets in the gym real hard, and really pushes, he's another one of those, one of my kids that I think has the sky's the limit. So,
Awesome.
Good kid.
All right, that takes us into Tag Team of the Year of 2025. Not even close. I mean, you already know the answer to this. I mean,
Only Friends.
only friends.
Of course, it's Only Friends,
ACFC was still on that list though,
which is interesting.
because I think when was that? Was that was that Block Party that he?
I think
flipped
so.
on? So somewhere around there, like. No, it actually might have been at Wake the Dead. It might have been in October, wasn't it? That he flipped on. No, it was before the fair. So it had to have been before the fair. So this had to have been a Block Party or Air Capital Brawl. So
Maybe it was Air Capital Brawl because that's our
3rd annual Air Capital Brawl.
annual. So Air Capital Brawl, I think we was just talking about this, the big 4 for us now. I think it's Road to Legacy, which will be February, which February is a cage match.
Oh, shit.
So it's War Games.
Oh, I thought that was... Oh, that is early February.
Yeah. No, that's late February. February 28th is War Games.
Oh, wait. What's this next one then?
This one coming up, this show,
Yeah.
is just a Saturday Night Devastation. It's not named. Because we only went to
New Year's
4
New Year's
now.
Mayhem?
Yeah, we only went to 4 now, so we don't name any of them besides. So it's all Saturday Night Devastation except for the big 4.
Gotcha.
And then there will be a big 4 in Salina too. We just don't know what dates yet. We're trying to work that out. But to me, the big 4 are Road to Legacy, Air Capital Brawl, and then
Nowhere to Run?
to me, whatever
it Wake the
November was, or to me, I thought October.
That was a bigger one this year.
Everyone else thinks November.
Well, October's was bigger this year, I think, just because of like your card.
Right.
And then last year it was Nowhere to Run because of what I think happened. You had the cage match at Nowhere to Run.
Gotcha.
Because you had the tattoo convention that previous October. So I think that kind of changed things up.
Right.
And then it kind of moved it back a month when you flipped it around. So it could change. Like it's probably going to change several times.
It just depends. Like, booking's weird.
I believe it.
Like, the amount of messages I get,
Dude.
bruh.
I'm a part of your message thread, and every message that I get, I'm like, why am I getting? I was like, oh yeah, I'm a part of these. Ignore. So,
But
but no, tag team of the year didn't come at no surprise.
Nah, I don't
that is.
disagree.
But Native Combat came in second. So, and
that's a good one.
It wasn't close, but they still got second.
What about No Coast?
No Coast came in first, second, third, fourth.
Okay.
And then
Seven Seal?
ACFC. Nope, Seven Seal's not even on there. Well, it would be Diamond Kings.
Right, Diamond Kings.
They're not on here, no.
Okay.
So maybe that's another one of Jackie's moves. I don't know.
Oh, she's taking shots at the Seventh Seal.
I don't know. I mean, she does have the Haters
Jackie's
Club.
taking shots
Who's got
at
the Haters Club?
I think that's Reagan.
Oh, okay.
I think Reagan started the Haters
So
Club.
I wonder if she kind of whispered in her ear, dropped a little bug. I don't know.
Jackie hates the Seventh Seal.
I don't know. Well, we know that Jay don't. We know that Jay loves Seventh Seal. So I mean, is that a little separation in that?
So it's like the house divided, like KU, K-State type deal?
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. So taking us into female wrestler of 2025 at Heartland Championship Wrestling. This one was actually pretty close considering, I mean, like we've talked about, the female wrestlers moving through the chain of wrestling in general is hard just because there's not many in so many areas. They have to drive to one location. And you had Heidi Howitzer, Mindy, Stormy, Lilith Grimm, and Cameron Brunet. Blows my mind that Cameron Brunet did not get put on this list. But we all know Tagman Bagum had this hypothesis about her at the Kansas State Fair being scared.
So you...
She was on the list. She just wasn't voted for. So this was not a Tagman Bagum issue. This was maybe a Cameron Brunet problem.
I don't know.
I mean, she didn't get any votes. Stormy Renee got Female Wrestler of the Year.
Who was second?
Mindy.
Who was third?
Heidi.
It's interesting.
Lilith was fourth.
And I think Lilith wasn't around, but she was a Sunflower champion. Like, she came in and she dominated
on this
and
list
took over.
has been Sunflower champion. Every woman on that list.
I think Stormy was more of a tag wrestler this year.
Yeah, this year she was.
So, but it doesn't say singles.
No,
it says female
wrestler of 2025. And the one that held it the shortest was Lilith. She held it for a month.
You're right.
So, I mean...
Yeah, I don't think I disagree with this.
So, moving on to Best Male Wrestler of the Year. And this did not surprise me one bit.
Okay.
Kane Carter took that W by a long shot. And for good reason. Just like Gavin Bush. I think Gavin Bush might be taking notes from Kane Carter. Like the way that he is carrying himself. And they might not even talk. He's just like, man, I love this guy's swagger. I love this guy's mantra that he has when he enters that ring, because he pretty much said, screw you, when he went to go try to put the belt on him. Did he or did he not?
He did.
So.
Which, it's still kind of shitty, Kane. Like, I tried to be nice to you, bro. What's the deal?
He tried to knight you. I mean, that essentially, you tried to knight him in HCW. I mean, we knew who won that match, but you tried to officially seal the deal, and that's your goal.
It's all right. Not everybody likes the bosses, and that's okay. Kane at some point.
But you do appreciate all the wrestlers.
All of them.
Everybody. But it wasn't close. Second place was the illustrious one, which doesn't come as a surprise by any means. And then Chance took third, which, I mean, this voting took place after the incident that took place at Red Kettle Rumble too.
Let me ask, was Drake on that list?
Drake was on the list, and he had one vote.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Gavin Bush was on that list, and he had 0 votes.
I think that Drake Gallows is underrated.
Underrated? Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
He is so good that people don't realize it.
Is he underrated though, or is he the quiet, the calm before the storm?
I don't hate that thought, but Drake is better than a lot of people realize.
I don't think that anybody's not. I don't think we see him enough to be able to say, oh, because you have so much talent at HCW.
Right.
Not everybody's traveling to Oklahoma to see
Right.
him to see him perform, but when he is at HCW, he is signing up for your VIP matches. He is doing moonsaults off of the 18-foot cage that we saw at Nowhere to Run 2 years ago or a year ago. Like he's doing things that will always be memorable.
Right.
And I think that's where probably that you kind of warned them, oh, you're going to get these the fans to interact more. And I think that the fans really showed up for who they wanted in that spot.
I like it.
I don't think it's any shot at Drake by any
Listen,
means.
Kane Carter, top notch. If that kid isn't signed to a major company in the next 2 years, I'd be damn surprised.
Well, I mean, he's doing things to do it.
Like the kid's good.
Traveling the United States.
Look at his work ethic. His body is a picture of it. Like he puts in all the work. He's talented in ring. He's getting out there. If that kid ain't signed in the next 2 years, I'd be damn surprised.
I would say he's the definition of what all promoters look for in a wrestler.
Oh yeah,
So,
good kid.
not saying that
And
Drake Gallows
he's a good
isn't.
kid.
Yeah.
Like I apologize, Kane. I know you're not a kid, but in my eyes, you're a good kid, man. And we'll work with anybody. Yep, I got you. And always shows up and is ready to roll. And one of those things. Like mark my words, in the next 2 years, that kid will be signed somewhere.
I do not doubt that one bit. There's so many more of these. So
That's all
do
right.
you want me to run through all of them, or do you want me to pick
we
out
went
some
through the
more?
ones that I had written down that I kind of wanted to talk about and kind of just kind of boast, tag them and bag them for a few. They're doing great things. I appreciate them as people, B, them as a sponsor of HCW, and C, their podcast, because I listen to every one of them.
I do my best, and if it's just listening in the background, that's usually what I do. Is I put a podcast on in the background, and if I hear something, I'll make sure
Try to remember it.
Try to either remember it or just comment as I'm going along. So, but make sure you're following Tag 'em and Bag 'em on Facebook and all the social medias. Just at Tag 'em and Bag 'em on YouTube, Spotify. I mean, I think they're even on Apple. I mean, we're not on Apple. So
Their new episode is not on Spotify. I had to listen to it on YouTube today.
but you can listen. Oh, you listen to it on because they have the listening option too for RSS feeds.
Oh, well,
So you don't have to have
listened
the
to it
video on.
YouTube.
So that's awesome.
Video played fine. I just put it on and it ran through my speaker while I was driving. So.
Yeah. But what else was it? There was something else that came up on my feed that I wanted to ask. It'll come up there again. Most Loved Person, that's the one I wanted to bring up. Most Loved Person was pretty close. Kargar almost got the W on that one, but Only Friends took it. Kargar almost took it. Like he had.
I think that's on me again. You know what I mean?
He's taking all the blame.
If I would do a little more with Kargar, more people would recognize him. So
Everybody knows it.
but-
We hear it.
Only Friends.
It's hard not to beat that.
It is.
They
hard.
took over a chant that was once ACFC's and
agree.
took it over for a whole year.
Yeah.
So
I don't disagree. Like
first intergender tag team title champions. First, I think it was the first title that Logan ever held, right? For Kansas.
no, he held the Out of Luck title. Because he cashed it in to get the title shot for the champ.
Yeah, okay.
So he could have cashed that in for an independence title shot, a HCW title shot, but he did one for the team and cashed it in for a tag title shot, and they won.
Yep. Was that the first one? Has that ever been turned in for a title and won?
I think that's the
Is that
first
the only one?
I think that's the only one. It's been turned in and lost multiple times.
Yeah, it turned
but
in
I
by
think,
the first one was at the tattoo convention.
yeah.
Because you had 3 different winners in that weekend.
God, that was crazy.
First one was Drake, then Handgun Dan,
Yep.
and then Hector.
Yep.
And then Hector brought it into Red Kettle Rumble 1, turned it in for the tag team titles they lost, and then Kit's held it ever
Hector
since.
didn't do that. Dickie did that shit.
Okay, well, Hector allowed Dickie to do this.
Dickie just took that shit. Which, by the way, Hector, how does it feel to let your manager just take your fucking opportunity?
See, like I said, biggest jerk of the year. But yeah, it really hasn't. And then Kit's held on to it forever.
Well, off and on.
He's been the longest reigning. It's
Yeah,
3
off and
times
on
now.
for sure.
Heidi's had it. And then after that, Logan got it. Oh, and then now we have Tommy.
P2G.
Yeah, he's got it still.
Oh, and
So-
he's defending that. Well, it'll be after he defended that Saturday.
Oh, that's going to be exciting. So, but no, I guess I did have one more question for you because I thought it was a really cool question for. I was listening to it on. It was The Undertaker was on with. Shit, who was it? Blonde haired dude. I always forget his name because I was Dustin.
Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes podcast. Let's talk.
Oh, they did a split. I want to watch those.
Yeah, well, the first one's already out. The second one I haven't seen it come out yet. But Cody Rhodes asked The Undertaker, how do you like having a podcast? So I guess that's my question to you. How do you like having a podcast, and what do you think it does for you with the company, and is it more personal than it is anything?
I didn't think at first that I would enjoy it, but I really do. I enjoy getting to talk about my kids. I enjoy getting to talk about my company, and I'm proud of all of that. So being able to get that out to social media is a good thing. And something that my little brother, Josh JD, told my parents was, this is something that my granddaughter's going to be able to go back and look at and kind of learn who I am or who I was. So I really think this is a cool.
That's
cool
awesome.
thing.
So yeah. Did I hear you say hinting at legacy?
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. You
Just
know,
a little bit. That damn dog.
this is definitely after. You leave that dog alone. That dog's awesome. Anyways, this is after this show. So our next show coming up will be Road to Legacy. And Road to Legacy is going to see a cage match between the Seventh Seal and Johnny's Army, which is going to be crazy.
And he still has to pick everybody, doesn't he?
I think right now he has Kit, Paradox, himself. So he needs, two more?
2 more.
But here's the crazy thing. The Seventh Seal only has 4 members right now because Kuda's on a hiatus.
Uh-oh. So KT going to have to wrestle?
So where do they go from there? Is there a new member? Is KT wrestling? Like,
New member.
what's going on there? So those are some unique things coming. At this last show before this podcast, Chance Kerrigan's supposed to talk to the VIP crowd. Where does that leave him and the illustrious Ray Leon? Did Ray retain his title as he's going against a very powerful Shotgun Dan Weber? Kane Carter faced Tino Valentino. Is he still
that's a name.
the
right
independent champion? I hope they went to the show because things that happen this show could have ramifications on what continue to happen. So Legacy's coming quick. I'm excited for it. I'm building towards it.
And it's your birthday. Let's not forget that.
It is my birthday.
46, right?
I will be 46.
46.
46.
Age doesn't bother me at all. Like, I do feel hella old, though. Like, just because of the kids that they hire at the prison, dude, 18-year-olds, and they're just coming in.
Because when we first started, you had to be
21.
21.
Not no more.
Well, because you can't get help.
Well, it dropped from 21 to 20 when I started, actually, but I was 21 when I started.
Okay.
And then from 20 to 19, and now it is at 18 as of 20, I think 18 or something like that. It's still wild. But like when I talk to people, that's when I feel old because I'm talking about something that half of them know nothing about, and it pisses me off. It's like you don't know about some Still Dre. The song Still Dre. They're like, "What's that song?" Are you fucking kidding me? Get out of here! Get out of my office! Like because I was listening to it on my Spotify. They're like, "What is that?" I was like, "Still Dre, really?" It's like what? Yeah, it might be fucking 26 years old, but Jesus Christ.
Bobby, like, think about this.
But like, look at you.
Hang on, listen. If I would have continued to stay in the old school style of wrestling, half the kids I have now wouldn't be working for me.
No. It's not the old. It's just the bizarre thing that they've never heard it. Like you and I both heard music that our parents loved, and we enjoy it, right? This is the music that their parents listened to.
I don't know about I enjoyed it.
I liked old country. You didn't like any of the old country?
Some of it.
Okay, so like that's what I'm using. Like,
but I listen to a lot of my music. My music,
yours is all over
crazy.
the place.
Yeah,
but the fact that you've never even heard it, and this is something your parents listened to, it blows my mind. Like we've listened to all the stuff our parents listened to because they made us in the car.
Yeah, that's facts.
You didn't get forced to listen to the shit that I had to listen to?
Well, maybe I didn't remember it because my memory sucks.
No, because you still remember probably some of your mom and dad's favorite music that they listened to. Like your mom had some pretty wild stuff. Like she listened to some like Ray Stevens type shit. Like,
bro,
don't look.
They call him the Screech.
The streak.
Yeah, that's
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we know that not because we enjoyed it, but we remember our parents enjoying it. And same with you. Like your kids listen to some of the music that you enjoyed, and they will always remember that. It just blows. It's not the fact that they don't like it or they've fell out of touch with like the names, but just the fact that you've never heard the damn song blows my mind. That's wild to me. Anyway, you were saying.
I don't remember what I was saying now.
Well, you were talking about it was your 46th birthday.
Yeah, 46. Like, if you know me, I like to enjoy life. Like, life's short. My father died at 49, so I feel like, life's too short to stress about things. Stress is in everyone's life. And if you can go out and enjoy things and have a good time, and birthdays should mean a lot. Birthdays, holidays, stuff like that, like, those mean a lot to me, and I've tried to push that to everybody. But legacy every year is right around my birthday, and it always will be. And I hope even when I'm gone, HCW is around, and they still run legacy right around that date. But we got some cool things coming for legacy. All I can tell you is grab a hold of your seats because I hope what we have is going to keep you right attached to them.
Well, we know that the faithful HCW fans will be right there with everyone.
For sure.
Why don't you kick this and tell everyone goodbye?
Well, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. It's been a minute. We'll be back in 2 weeks. But for now, you, the Bump and Chop faithfuls, have officially been chopped with Bump and Chops. Later.